2.
Yes. 3 Oxtails and an Empanada. The chubby Miami dude is back, man. It's your boy, Uncle Paulie.
Oof. It's your boy, Jose.
What's happening, man? It's your boy Smoke, 201, stand up.
Yo, I just want to say this real quick, man. I wasn't here, and I was able to watch the show while I was in Miami, and I gotta say, Jose and Smoke, y'all did a hell of a job, man, and I'm just proud to be a part of it, man.
Didn't know Kelly could still carry on the show without Beyonce, huh?
Yeah, cause you know Kelly.
I don't want to call you Michelle, dog.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, the stars are stars.
You know, we used to her falling down the stairs, but yeah, I had a great trip in Miami, man. Celebrated 9 years married with my wife, man. But
y'all niggas not gonna clap up for that?
Yeah, you know, it's all right.
Hating ass motherfucker.
Nah, I ain't hating on him.
Yeah.
Shit, Joanna the one in pain and agony every damn day.
Thanks, James, and I just want to say, my highlight of the trip, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed my wife. We had a great time.
Bodine.
Bodine, what up? But
James found the show last week. And
yeah,
we ever since. I wonder why.
Oh, here we go. But I was able to meet Noriega on a plane, man. He was right in front of us, man. And yo, man, that dude was one of the realest dudes. I seen people from the industry before, and they say, "Hey, keep it moving," but yo, it was people trying to talk to him, and he said, "Yo, once the plane get in the air, I promise you, I'll come through the aisles, I'll talk to you, I'll take pictures with you." He was taking pictures with cats, drinking Hennessy 9 o'clock in the morning, which was crazy.
That's what you do on the plane.
Yeah, but it was amazing, and my wife told him about the show, and he thought the name was dope, and he even took my number, man. So if he's able to tune in and watch the show, I just want to say to you, man, I appreciate it, man. You're a cool-ass motherfucker, and as you said on the plane...
15 minutes of fame.
And it seemed like everybody went crazy when he did it. He said, yo, I'm a real nigga. Yo, you family. I'm like, oh, shit, man. But it was really cool, man. So that
show up at his cookout, I bet you get thrown out.
Yeah.
Yo, I thought I was family, dog.
Yeah.
Get that nigga out.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you...
I don't know you, yellow eye.
I'm going to tell you what, Miami was off the hook, man, and if your lady not strong in her place and know that you still coming back to the hotel with her, that ain't the place to go with you, man, because they was on my chubby black ass, man. But go ahead. You see I got darker, man, but they calling me handsome.
Yeah, you was missed, bro. My week was light. My daughter turned 11 on Sunday, so we got to hang out.
Happy birthday, Christy.
Word. That was super dope. Outside of that, I don't know. It was light, huh?
Shit, I take it off your book, man. My shit was slow motion, man. I ain't do much. Hung out with the fam and kept it moving. We early in the week, though.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah,
I know. Today, Tuesday. You look a little rough around the neck. Me too.
Hey.
Yeah, word. But nah, let's talk. Let's flow right into that Madden shootout.
Oh man!
Can't bring your kids to the movies, church, or game challenges.
Yeah, it hurts me because y'all not gamers like me, but 2 of the guys that got killed are very big Madden players. Like,
oh, they were famous?
Like people know them. Like these dudes is good, man. They in the top 20. You get what I'm saying? Actually, the top 10
in the world.
You understand? And from my understanding, from one of the guys who got shot, they was there. I don't want to mess up the guy's name, so I won't say no names. But the first dude who got shot, when he pulled the gun on him, because the guy came on a day where it was just, the Saturday was the playoff, you lose twice and you out, and then Sunday was the playoffs. You lose one time, you out of here. He lost, went to the trunk, came back, and he put the gun on, pointed the gun at dude's chest, and the red beam was on his chest. And I guess he thought he was playing, because the nigga started laughing. And then when he started laughing, I guess that's what enraged this clown. And he ended up shooting him, shot the other guy who was really good, and them 2 died, and then he just started unloading on everybody, and then shot himself. So 2 really big Madden guys died, and 8 regular just patrons who was there. Some of them was gamers or whatever, got shot and hurt. And it's just what hurt me the most is that they're trying to say he had mental issues, and I'm just that shit is just it's just what's up, Ice Boy? It's just getting Genesis. Thanks for tuning in. I love you, cuz.
So the last time you lost in Madden, did you go to the trunk?
No.
Did you pop the trunk on his ass?
But y'all know me. I'm a gamer. We've had Madden games
but
where
you gotta be something got to be wrong with you, dog. No, that's just what you regularly do. That's a regular trait.
I've seen cats fight because they lost.
I seen brothers tell another brother, take off my jeans. You walk your ass home in your box.
Yo.
Over a game,
I've seen controllers thrown into TVs.
Yo, I've seen irons.
It gets wild.
It does get wild.
I never seen a gun.
Red beams? I don't think I've ever seen red beams.
Yo.
I hate to be racist, but white dude.
Yeah. And that's
I've never seen a gun in that type of scenario, but white dude.
Yo, my cousin said white supremacist, this was premeditated. Why did he bring a gun? And that's all I'm saying. Who brings a gun to a Madden tournament?
Talk about the real fucking factor here. Is that right away he's crazy.
There we go.
He got mental problems. Ain't nobody say that
he's
shit.
Not a
terrorist.
A black
man
he's not a terrorist.
Something. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, man.
Yo, James.
I'm sorry, I'm getting upset.
Nah, you cool.
Yeah.
I'm about to break that down real quick, but. Yo, James Jones said he threw a controller last week playing Madden while watching y'all show. C-Star said, so is being white a mental illness because every time they commit a crime, that's their go-to excuse. And what's going on, because I was talking to Jose earlier at the job, and I was explaining to Terrence actually that there was two guys in the same city. I can't recall the city, so I won't make a city up, but there was a white guy. He killed his wife and his 2 or 3 kids. If you've seen the coverage from the media, they had nice, beautiful pictures of him. His family, his friends would never think that he would do something like this. He was the greatest guy, wop. Then they had a black guy who walked in the bathroom, and there was a guy going under the stall trying to look at his son, and he punched the guy and the dude ended up dying. Now the media coverage for him was all
his mugshot.
His mugshots, just terrible things that was being said, and it makes you sit back and say to yourself, why is it that when a white person does a crime, they try to make this beautiful picture and make you feel like, oh, he was the greatest person in the world who made a mistake. But when a black person does it, they try to desensitize you and make you feel like, oh, this guy was a criminal and an animal, and they give you all these different situations and scenarios, and it just kind of makes you understand, not to get into another subject, but why Kaepernick started the kneeling. And y'all got quiet on me, but Genesis said, yeah, good info, but no surprise here. White people are crazy as hell, a whole fact. And you're right.
Listen, white people are crazy, and we can stay on this all day. But speaking of white people, let's talk about Trump and how snitches get snitches.
Snitches get dishes.
I don't know. I said that right?
No, you said it wrong.
Sorry, I'm not from the urban neighborhoods.
Go ahead, Ho. Break that one down.
I mean, it's real simple, man. They was interviewing him, and people was flipping on him, and he said, "Man, I'm used to this. I'm used to people flipping. People been flipping all my life. They get in trouble, and now they want to get the big man out the office." He said, "We really should make a law where you go to jail if you tell on somebody for less time."
That's some gangster.
Yeah, that's some gangster shit. And if you was to take Trump and that was Obama talking, Obama would be like, "Man, this some bullshit. These niggas out here ratting. I was chilling with Michelle the other day, we selling coke and shit, and this nigga just came down and tried to tell on all of us." But basically what he did was just say, yo, man, if you're telling, man, you need to go to jail, and this is our president, you know?
You know what's crazy? You know how many people wouldn't be in jail right now if you went to jail for telling?
Oh, yeah, and not to get off that, but that goes into the shit with New York right now is doing a joint where if a police officer is having a problem locking somebody up, what they're doing is, if let's say Terrence is the police and he was trying to lock me up and I'm giving him problems.
C-Stars, what up?
C-Stars, what up, homie? And I'm giving him problems. If you jump in and help Jose, they're going to pay you $500 for helping arrest me. But the problem that I have with that is, mind your business, and what happens when the police leave because you still live in that neighborhood. So now, Cat's looking at you like, yo, you got my brother locked up. So you might as well get ready to call these police right back because I'm about to tear your ass up.
What if cop is chasing him? He overweight. You know he ain't gonna catch him. JJ from the track team just stole some gum out the store and he running full sprint down the street. You see him, you like, oh shit, they just said I get $500 for this. Boom, you tackle him, wait for the cop to bring his slow ass over there. You fuck your shit up. You ain't got no pension. You ain't got no insurance.
Man, that Jose
so now $500.
Yeah.
I bet you nobody even thought about
$500,
like
and now I can't go to work for 4 weeks and my
Yeah.
shoulder's gone.
And I work at Wendy's, and they do not have a pension plan.
Now y'all see where it stemmed from, right?
It stemmed from the security guard who said, fuck that. My pay grade is not built like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record you getting your ass whooped. And he was like, he was like, put the phone down. Put the phone down. Help me, please.
Sorry, sir. My job is to observe and report.
Yeah, they said he was down there like R. Sharpton. Show me some R-E-S-P-I-C-T. Yo, help me. What would Aretha say?
Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
Yeah, I missed that last week. Oh, I was so mad at that.
Speaking of Aretha,
let's
talk about how she left $80 million the state, but she left no will. So now the kids are fighting over, who should get what. And supposedly her, her business manager or partner or whatever it is, he said he'd been trying to get her to write the will, but she never got around to it. So now she dead and
definitely can't write it down.
Yeah, she can't write it down. She can't write it down. I don't know. What do you do? Angela, what's up, man? She said she was going to tune in. Real quick, man, I paid my car note today, and I told the young lady about the show, man, and she said she was going to...
This the lady that take your car note?
Yeah.
Paul, you know Paul don't give a fuck. Paul,
Paul out here hugging. Paul out here hugging rats.
Yo,
listen, man, I got a show tonight, so if you get a chance, tune in.
Yeah, man, and I told
Rat eating cheese going, what the fuck I'm eating?
I told the young lady and she tuned in. So,
yeah,
I thank you so much and I respect you for keeping your word. And maybe next month you could take $150 off the payment. But
I mean, can we talk about how you still go and pay your car note in person?
No, I don't.
No, you just hugged somebody and gave them the
it was
info.
over the phone.
And you told her over the phone while you're paying the car payment?
Yo,
so there's not a computer that
you got a sexy voice.
Yeah.
You should tune in.
Yes,
baby.
that's
$4.53
and 39 cents.
What's happening,
and 3
baby?
Oxtails
Yeah,
And An
I'm here to pay my car payment.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Nasty girl.
You know what's crazy? I told the people at the hotel about the show.
Yeah.
I said, if y'all tune in, I'll tell people about the hotel. They didn't tune in, so I won't tell you where I stayed while I was in Miami. And I told them, my word, you keep your word, I keep my word. It's straight up. But everywhere I go, man, because I really believe, I'm sorry I'm talking a little bit, but I miss you guys. But
yeah, if you miss us, you should hug us, not talk. No, I don't need no hug. I'm just saying.
Look, Andrea said promo on the go.
Yo, Andrea, what up?
But everywhere I go, man, I try to tell everybody, man, because I really believe that this show is going to be big, man, and I will never forget the people that rode and started with us, man. C-Stars, Ice Boy, Andrea Speaks, my cousin, my wife, and it's small right now, but we're going to be bigger than sliced bread in a minute. I'm trying to tell you,
So we're going to have a whole bunch of bodies watching the show.
Watching the show, man.
Yo, Jose, break it down.
It's going to make it, what are we talking about now?
Brittany.
Brittany. Bundle of Brittany.
Oh,
talking about bodies.
Look. You see my wife?
Oh man, so Bundle of Brittany is a Instagram model, I guess you could call it that, and she was talking about her body count. So apparently she got 24 bodies under her belt.
How old is she?
She's, I want to say about 24.
Wow.
Really?
She's whoa.
She's only 24.
She's 24.
So we
27.
when we was
I
at the
don't know,
brawl,
man.
she
She ain't
probably
30.
closer to. Oh well.
You
all
want
right.
me to go?
Okay, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Let's give her 30.
All right.
Let's give her 30.
Nah,
Because I'm
she
going to
ain't
break
30.
this shit down.
She ain't 30.
She's not 30, but we're going to give it to her.
Nah, but so she's in there. She's talking about how, you know, she got 11 athletes,
man, she thick
3
than a
stars,
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
8
up in there.
regular guys.
I seen the video.
And she said something like, man, if you really trying to get paid, you better hook one of these athletes, because none of them use protection.
They don't never use no rubbers. They just
like that.
wild with it. I was like,
Wow.
damn, I know I ain't an athlete.
Well,
Don't let the hype
What's
fool
funny
you.
to me is she's talking about 24 like it ain't nothing.
yeah.
And I know you love kicking Kim Kardashian in the back
And
of
she
the
had
neck.
5
Yeah.
real boyfriends.
Yeah, and been married to him.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
See, my
So
problem.
now-
Let's
To
But
you.
she didn't parade around and proud of it, telling people and shit. You know, this is how many people I fucked.
Yeah,
See,
but
That's
but-
only 5 people. She had
But
24.
to him, she's a whore.
you know why? She's 24 years old.
Switching her men
Okay.
up every 2 months.
She's
In my
20,
head, that's what the
she's
average
been
is.
she's 24 years old. Okay? She didn't start fucking when she was a baby. Because then if she started at that age, you could say that's 1 man a year. Okay? She's 24 years old. She's had 25 men at the age of 24 years old. You can't tell me that monkey, that click look like a rooster neck.
You don't know that.
Nah.
If she's 24,
Nah.
it's still elastic. That shit
If,
bounce right back.
if it's
right?
24, add 20 more to it. Because she's not going to say 44.
I don't think 24 is a lot.
Oh.
Y'all, again, there's another thing that y'all missing the big point. She's 24. She slept with 24 dudes, right?
When did she start
She
having
has to
sex?
have-
That's an average of about 4 a year.
But
5 a
she
year.
gotta have no kind of fucking feeling, because you know women, once the sex is involved, you know what I mean? It's like they hooked on you. You know what I mean? So
Nah.
it's like you gotta be a
Now, these women.
Uncle Rod, you been out the game. You been out the game.
These
Let me break
women
it down
different.
for
You
Let me
talking about
break it
real
down.
women.
You talking about
These
real.
women ain't
Let me
women
break
no
it down
more.
for
All
you.
I know is real
Yeah,
women.
these women ain't women no more.
Look at this guy, Everybody do
Yo.
co-host.
He's right though.
Let me break it down for you.
These women ain't women
She's
no more.
Brittany Bundles, right? So the jokers that
Kill
she's
her.
running into got money. After a while, and they realize that, yo, man, damn, I gotta keep buying her a bag every month.
She's superhead.
They move on to the next one. So guess what she do? She move on to the next one too. But she might have got a car note or 2 paid out of it. She got a bag paid out of it. Maybe a new place paid out of it. So for her, over the 3 to 5 months, she got something out of it. And the only thing she gave was sex.
Hold up, Terrence.
How long does that take?
Hold up,
See,
Terrence.
huh?
C-Star said, C-Stars, one day me and you gonna sit down and talk, because I need to hug you, brother. He said, what female these days don't have a body count at that number? Most surpass that by the 12th grade now.
No. But
Those
I'm
are
saying-
the jump-offs that...
That's what I just said. Like, I don't think 24 is a lot, because if you start having sex at 16, 17, 24, you're going to run through about 4 men in a year. Imagine how many women... What do you mean, whoa?
Because we all got
you-
daughters, dog.
No.
There's no
Yeah,
way.
but you also
Okay.
a man that's been fucking.
So let's go.
And
here.
there was thoughts that we was fucking.
Yeah, but
we
it-
wasn't fucking the chicks that was raised
So
well.
how many years you was just with one woman? Before you was married, how many years you was with one woman?
You ever sat down and wrote down every name that you done fucked?
And not only
Yeah,
that,
you
I
know
got one
what?
even better for you. You might have said, oh man, you know what? Man, Sammy had, I don't know why I said Sammy, but whatever. Sammy
You
had,
say Big Sammy. Fuck.
Yeah.
Big Sammy
I'm not
had,
listening to
look,
him.
Big Sammy had the best, oh,
Yo,
that
I'm
thing was
different.
good. So how many times you was here? Oh man, I would call over every 2
Well,
weeks.
Terrence.
So what you think she doing? She waiting on you every 2 times a month?
Terrence,
Nah,
listen
bro,
to me.
she moving.
Listen
She
to me,
moving and
Terrence.
grooving.
I feel you. Like I always tell y'all, and it still bothers me to the day. I still don't know who I broke my virginity with.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
You need help,
All right,
brother.
so can I
Okay.
ask a question?
I know her government.
So.
For you.
Huh?
For you. What if you found out that Joanna had a 24 body count before you met her?
To me, that's
Wait. Before I met her?
Yeah.
We not married yet?
No. How old was she when you met her?
I ain't gonna put an age out there because she makes me mad.
I said, how
It makes her
old
mad because
she
my wife is
mad?
older than me. I'm 40, she 48. Oops.
You just
Yeah,
I had
because you know
Now that
what?
it's out there,
Because my wife looks
how old was-
35.
How old was she when you met her?
I've been with
9 years,
I've been
right?
with my wife. I've been married to her 9 years. We've been together 14.
So 14.
So, and she's 48 now.
So 14, 34.
About 34, yeah.
34. So at 34 is 24. It's an okay body count.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So
No.
He only fucking with nuns.
So wait a minute. 34 is not 24 body count at 34 is not okay?
Yes.
Then
For a
you
woman,
must-
no.
Whatever.
And you know what's
You
probably, you
living
know
in
what?
a different world.
That's
Yeah,
not a
sure
different
it
word.
is.
I agree with you.
Thank
That's
you.
Too many
You know what's
for you
you-
to be fucking in the
Hey,
30.
Uncle
40
Rob,
lifespan.
In this day and age, the way motherfuckers be bouncing women.
You
Yo,
know what?
Uncle
You know
Ron,
what the
let's not
problem
talk
is,
about
Uncle
you.
Ron?
Let's talk about the way the world.
We're talking
is.
about the way the world is, and I'm about to get into it. I don't want to sound like the old man of the crew because I am.
Yep,
I'm the
that's
second.
pretty much how you
I'm the
sound.
second oldest person in the building, but that's why the diseases out here is running so rampant because a chick could come to you with 90 bodies on her, and y'all okay with that. But out of them 90 bodies, 5 of them gave her STD.
So what you out here? Are we trying to have fun? Or are you trying to teach us
It's not.
sex class?
Yeah, we having fun, but
Are you trying to teach us a sex class?
This
Then
Then we're
said-
moving on.
C-Star said Cardi out here and got him with that pride now. Honestly, I don't even think it was Cardi. It's,
It wasn't.
What's the blonde bald one?
Amber.
Yeah,
Amber
Amber Rose.
Rose. Oh,
with the whole tribe?
Amber Rose out here
The
got
whole
whole
tribe.
marches. She got slut walks.
Whatever. I know.
Like, come
something-
on, man.
Something with a trick.
Amber Rose out
and
here,
legs.
her narrative is,
I'm sorry.
I don't care if you had 9 dicks in one night. You still a black woman. Bitch, what?
Yeah.
24 years old with a 24 body count. You're a fucking
Whore.
You're a fucking
Whore.
whore. And
Whore. And we got daughters, dog.
It is
No.
a double standard because
Because my son can fuck 90 women in 2 days,
Sure.
and I'll be slapping 5s and throwing parties.
and people don't understand that double standard because women they're more precious than we are.
You know what I
They
hate?
should give a fuck about that.
I
shit.
understand that, but I
Andrea
hate
just
when
said,
joke.
I'm sorry. Andrea just said, no wonder dudes never believe me. And clarify, if you don't mind, throw your number out there too, Andrea. She says,
You're not gonna ask Andre to throw her body count out
you
there.
know what? It might be low. She might not be first 48.
She said it. I'm
She
not
said,
built for casual sex.
Thank you.
I get emotional because that's what I was saying. How a chick gonna have
Taylor,
24
what up?
dudes with no emotional attachment? That's crazy.
And somebody said, yeah, but those hoes win, and they're not winning.
Hey, Andrea Speaks said 1.
One what?
That's it. That's her body count.
One?
1.
Andrea, listen, Andrea, I don't know you, baby.
You married, Paul.
And
Shut
no,
up. Just don't even-
and I gotta keep it real. I don't know how old you are, but you can't tell me. I'm like the rest of the motherfuckers there. You can't tell me, and you're probably a beautiful sister, but you can't tell me that you slept with one dude in your whole lifetime.
Now,
Yeah,
see,
but you gotta
now
do
see
that.
how you now,
one-
now that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Now I'm gonna tell you exactly what
Okay,
I'm
and I
about to
can be
get to.
and I can be wrong for that.
Bro, I'm about
You
to
always-
tell you
Go
what I
ahead,
was
T,
getting
go ahead,
to.
T.
Hold on, you always got to do the rule of 3 though. With a chick, you always got to add 3 or multiply by 3. So Andrea
So
say
she-
1.
one, that means 3?
That
Okay,
means 3.
I've heard
And
that.
with a dude, when he say 9, you always got to divide that by 3. He only fuck 3 bitches.
Word is born.
That's that you
Word
always
is
got to
born.
hit.
But look,
so we gonna say 3.
With the Andrea thing.
We know a nigga that walk around with a Mercedes chain, and he's not out here fucking like that. Come on, somebody.
Andrea, you say 1, right? Say
Right.
if I had the attitude like you.
Okay.
And I meet her, and let's say 2,
She's
3.
perfect.
That's 2-3 weeks, right? Boom. Legs in the air, right?
2-3 weeks.
Right? Talu crew. And
I love that,
what's
yeah.
my mindset gonna be? There's no way she only had one. She gave it to me in 2-3 weeks. But in her head, she going, oh man, the chemistry was great. And then, well, yeah, but I was number 2
you don't
in
know
2-3
Andre
weeks.
speaks like that.
Yeah, but you know what though? That's what I hated when I was on the dating scene and I was doing my numbers. I hated when I met a chick on the first night.
Was you dating or
And
was
she-
you
and-
actually
Yeah,
playing the picture?
okay, smashing and dashing.
Okay.
And I hated when a chick said, I never did this before. This is my first time. Bitch, you done played the drums on your head, man, with my joint, yo. This is not your first
Yeah.
time. I hated
you
that,
know what?
yo.
We could be here all day because now you talking about banging drums.
Oh
on your
man,
head.
they made the picture bigger, man. Oh man.
Uncle Ross said, "Fuck us."
You know what?
tired
Speaking of this picture,
And
Yeah,
Joanna,
we
I'm
gonna-
sorry, but I'll peel her like an orange. Good God Almighty.
Georgia Peach.
Oh my goodness,
You
man.
can leave it like that, Uncle Ross. You don't even got
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Oh, they just
Sure.
gonna cut me out.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's
this
about
something
right.
else,
That's
yo?
good. That's about right.
That's
Listen,
about-
we're
that's
gonna go to
about
one
right.
more thing before we go into the commercial break and come back with nigga, is you serious? But speaking of women, we're gonna talk about the teacher that got fired for having a second job. Break it down.
Whoa, wait.
What?
Wait. A teacher got fired
Yeah.
for having a second job?
Wait till you hear what the second job was.
What was okay? Yeah, it's gonna be crazy now. Yeah, he sound like the one of the Batman things. Hold up on Barnacle. Wait till we come back from this commercial. What was
So she is a pole dance instructor. That's what she did on
Look
the
at her.
side.
Check her out, dog. Check her
You
out.
know?
She
So the
ain't too
video
bad.
leaks.
it? Her face is she look like a old Patra, but
That's cool.
pull up to my bumper, baby, and she talking about that 70 station wagons. But
Yo, you stupid, dog.
But yo, James Jones said, "Boy, I would Madden that cooch." Yo, you messed up, dog. Yeah, I don't even know how to take him right now. Andrea speaks. He talking about killing that shit. It's too early. Yo,
You wild.
but C Star said though she got suspended and or fired. Like she's teaching people how to pole dance. My thing is
Apparently she's doing it in a thong because that shit is blurred
it's
out.
blurred out. But my thing is, have you ever them pole dances classes have changed women that couldn't lean on a pole to being able to swing on a pole. It's an exercise and it's an art. It's not like she's in a go-go bar, so why would they do that? What you do
I'll
in
tell
your
you
spare
why.
time?
Because you guys are missing the point again on another thing.
All right, okay,
She
Uncle.
Put this shit on Instagram.
Yeah, that's her
If you're
problem.
gonna do that, do it privately. You can't be a 6th grade teacher and put that shit on your Instagram. Now the students wind up seeing it.
But you know what? You know
Single
what?
Boy in that class.
know why I
is
don't-
Like,
you know why I
hey,
don't-
Miss Parker.
You know why I don't agree with that though? No, I don't. You know why?
exactly the point.
You know why I don't agree with that though? Because even though it was in his past, but it's not okay for her to swing her fat ass around the
You
pole,
seen that
right?
ass? That's why you said
Yeah, I
that?
looked at that a couple days ago.
Oh, man, you're gonna be sleeping at smoke.
Nah, my wife. You know what, man? I have one of the coolest wives in the world. Chinese lady at the
Yo,
at the
somebody
pool was
banging
on
the
me
door.
and she loved me,
Somebody
but
banging on the door.
but she swings around the pole and we suspend her or fire her. But yet our president says I'll grab her by the pussy, and he's still president.
I agree.
So my thing
She
is,
ain't got presidential power.
it's not
that
presidential
shit.
power, but my thing
He
is,
got presidential money.
what happens when somebody sees our show? And some of the things that we say that might be quote unquote, what's the word? Help me, Jose.
Racy?
Not racy, but
Offensive?
controversial or offensive.
Okay.
So you're telling me that we should lose our job, knowing that we are very good at our craft and we do a good thing?
Your job is she's half naked dancing on a pole.
Yeah,
she's
dog,
a
she
6th
teaching.
grade
So you
teacher.
telling me if your son went and you found out that was his teacher, you'd be like, "Yo, son, you got the best teacher, man. That ass."
We need to set up this
If my
parent teacher
son,
meeting.
if my
Again.
son, if
Again.
my son is in that class and he's learning, and she's able to put my
Look at the
son,
serious face.
because
of
you
that.
know why? Because I've had I've had my
but-
son come from Irvington High.
Bro,
And did
I'm
this
not
listen to
looking
me
for the
real quick.
background story.
Went
I
to
just want you
Irvington High to go
answer.
to East Orange, and then them teachers was able to make my son be an honor roll student. When the 9th, 10th, and 11th grade he couldn't be an honor roll student, and he caught a teacher that made him an honor roll student. and now I find out she's teaching pole dancing and I have a problem with it, but my son is learning. Fuck what she's doing on the side.
Finding out is one thing. Oh, she teaches pole classes. You only gotta.
But a sixth grader shouldn't be looking at that shit anyway.
On Instagram?
And it goes it goes to monitoring what your kid. Yo, when my kids was growing up in this social media shit, yo, me and my wife had their passwords. We was in their shit and we seen everything. It gotta get to the point where we gotta start.
Sixth grade.
How old was I?
No, what's the age?
I mean,
12?
my daughter 14.
11 and
Hey,
12.
look, here you go. In the social media era.
My daughter a sophomore in high school and she don't got Instagram.
Thank you.
Snapchat, none of that shit.
You know why? Because he's a good
I
fucking
control it.
So
parent.
you know.
So wait a minute, I'm a
Oh
bad
no, she
parent.
tried. She tried. Don't get me wrong, she tried.
So I'm a
but
bad parent.
You
control it.
No,
But
I'm not teasing.
95% of
Yeah.
kids have
yeah.
Instagram.
yeah.
But they're not monitoring it. My thing is this. We have to get to the point where we got to stop blaming everybody else for the shit that's happening to our kids.
Hold up, bro.
No, you're
Hold
right.
on, real quick.
But that shit is wrong.
Your kid got Instagram.
Yes.
We can go on there and check and do all that. Man, you don't know what he been searching. Like,
You don't have a password to your daughter's phone? You're
Yeah.
paying for it?
yeah, I get that. I get
Fuck.
that. But them 8 hours that he's in school, she's in school. He could be watching twerk videos all day.
Yeah, I had no problem
Somebody
with that.
else's phone on top of that.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
the
yo,
other
you know
thing.
what's
Because
crazy?
you monitor what they doing. Yeah, you can see what messages.
Yo,
he
my
sent,
nephew
what
got-
he did.
My nephew got caught in class watching twerk videos. He passed the test and look, got 100 on it. He got bored and started watching twerk videos.
Fuck it.
And the teacher caught him. And, you know, my niece talked to him about the son or whatever, about her son or whatever, bop, bop, bop. But guess what? And guess what grade he's in? The 9th grade. No, the 8th grade. About to go to 9th this year. But, yo, she had to talk to him and they had to do better things. But, yo, kids do silly shit. But guess what? He's an honor roll student. So what you gonna do? Get mad at him because he's looking at little ass? I'm happy looking at little ass.
Yeah, he's probably was looking at her if she a pole dancer.
Yeah.
Got Instagram.
Look at Miss Thompson. Good God Almighty.
Again, I don't see anything wrong with her doing it. I see everything wrong with her making
Posting.
a video of it and putting it on her Instagram and
Well,
she's a teacher.
I can agree
If
with
she-
that, Uncle
That's
Rob.
it.
Okay.
If she's looking for customers, she need to advertise.
Thank you. What do you always tell us? Promote.
Yeah.
Trying to promote her craft.
She's trying to promote her craft.
Yeah, but the craft that she got a master's for is
She
the
ain't
most
got no
important
masters. You don't
one.
need no masters to be no 6th grade teacher.
Yeah, well, I don't know that. She might have went to school to be a 6th grade teacher.
Yeah,
So that's
she
more
could've.
important right now. She
And
spent
yo,
a
you
lot
know
of
what?
money
You
on
know
that.
what? C Star said something that's very big. He said they're teaching students that being a tranny is cool and how to put condoms on in elementary though.
Miss Bennett, what up?
And that's and I'm not being naive, cousin, but that's true.
That shit was crazy. I saw
That's
a
true.
granny in the goddamn classroom.
Teaching reading to the
Yeah.
to the 2nd and 1st graders.
Not cool.
So we mad that she's swinging on a pole, but we got trannies sitting there from Versace house on Miami Beach reading books to the kids, talking about it's okay to be transgender.
Well,
And I have nothing against the transgender community, but I'm just trying to say, like, we can't have morals when it fit what we want.
no, it's just a fucked up society that we live in, and I'm gonna sound like an old man when I
Somebody
say
say,
this,
"Hey, T."
but social media is the
It's the
fucking
devil.
Devil.
It's the devil.
It's,
it's
nice to have.
Yes.
You
but
know what I mean? And it's
if used right.
a lot of good stuff, but for the most part, fucking devil.
It's like Luke
And
Skywalker,
ladies
man.
will still have a job.
Yeah. And with
Well,
that, go
We're
ahead.
trying to profit off this devil. So come on, people. Let's keep on watching.
Keep on watching.
We're trying to profit.
And we gonna go to commercial break, man. It's 3 Oxtails and an Empanada, funded by 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Uncle Rob,
Uncle Rob, what up, man? A big part of the show, whether he know it or not, man. And yo, we'll be back in maybe 4 or 5 minutes, man. Thank you for tuning in. Cuz, don't go nowhere. I said you're gonna watch the whole show today.
We built them up. We want these artists to be these artists. And then them artists start acting like they're artists. And you get mad. Cause he's acting like an artist. It's exactly what he is.
We
just one of them days, you rock the big chain. Summertime, no rain, you rock the big chain. You just go to the club, you got the big chain. Walk through, show love, you got the big chain. When you good in the hood, you got the big chain. Sundresses is out, you got the big chain. And you hit in the corner, you got the big chain. You drink with the homies, you got the big chain. Mama used to call me Dick Cheney, cause I never took my chain off. When I got my brain off, lived by my old hood, I dropped cocaine off. Nickname my chain reaction. Cause when you see the chain start to flashing. Yo! Yeah, everywhere I go this. Yo! Dangerous, like I'm prepared, blow fish. Your charm is whack, it ain't the same B.
Your shit don't shine, this ain't the same piece, same piece.
The Judas to go to jail for neglect. He froze when he saw us on my neck. But I got your back, got to connect, cause it's just one of them days, you rock the big chain. Summertime, no rain, you rock the big chain. You just go to the club, you got the big chain. Walk through, show love, you got the big chain. When you good in the hood, you got the big chain. Sundresses is out, you got the big chain. And you hit in the corner, you got the big chain. You drink with the homies, you got the big chain. A lot of these dudes, jewelers is lazy, just like their clients, they diamonds from Gazy. Raphael in the chain, they got it broke off. Smoke blunts in the front, we have a smoke off. Big chain, big charms since the 90s. Before I rocked the Flatbush in the 90s. Big chains for the grimies. Shot to niggas that live shiny. Sierra Leone diamond. You see me alone shining. Sierra Leone diamonds. Away from the crib, it's still shining. Yeah! It's just one of them days, you rock the big chain. Summertime, no rain, you rock the big chain. You just go to the club, you got the big chain. Walk through, show love, you got the big chain. It's just one of them days, you rock the big chain. Summertime, no rain, you rock the big chain. You just go to the club, you got the big chain. Walk through, show love, you got the big chain.
Switch names, call me Big Drip Sauce, leave big stains, wet it like big rain. Shit, man, sound like Terrence Howard with a bitch that I was blaming on a big chain. Cuban with the Jesus piece, big chain. Put a lot of ice on that, big sprain. How's life? I'm great, dog, Big Dane. Call me daddy when I'm in it, Big Kane. Rope chain with a Nefertiti on it. Gucci link looking like a CD on it. Ask my nigga Pharrell, pull a cool J's out and pass you niggas the L's,
It's just one of them days, you rock the big chain. Summertime, no rain, you rock the big chain. You just go to the club, you got the big chain. Walk through, show love, you got the big chain. It's just one of them days, you rock the big chain. Summertime, no rain, you rock the big chain. You just go to the club, you got the big chain. Walk through, show love, you got the big chain.
See, you don't rock the big chain every day. The big chain coming out on special occasions only. Your figure smell that? And just because you ain't got a big chain, it don't mean you can't feel like you don't got a big chain. Having a big chain is a feeling. You can wake up in the morning and feel good and you feel like you got a big chain. You feel that? Respect.
Are you serious?
We back, man, and you know it's our favorite time of the show, baby. It's our favorite time of the show, man. Uncle Rod, it's your part, man. You know you just gotta throw up the Are You Serious, man, and we gonna go from there, man. Whatever you put up on the screen.
Uncle Rod ain't ready. Look at you.
Yeah, me either.
I don't know which one was the Are You Serious joint.
Man, they all old.
They all old. Just
Uncle
whatever,
Ray did that shit
whatever
like
you
2
pull up,
weeks.
Uncle Rod, we on it, man. Cause there's so much Are You Serious that's been going on, man.
Yeah, it's
We-
about 3 weeks worth of
Yeah,
that
we need to really get it, man. I got the Dwayne Wayne shades on today, baby. Oh, I'm ready,
I
baby.
guess this is one of the Are You Serious?
Yeah, just throw it up, and we on it. And we on it. We on it.
You could basically tell by the picture.
Yeah. Yeah. Which one is that?
Nah.
Well, this is a different one. Bride cancels wedding after after the guests refused to pay.
So break that down, ho.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
So she basically asked everybody attending the wedding for $1,500 cash, and the bridesmaid, maid of honor, had to put up $5,000, and the each groomsman had to put up $3,000, some shit like that, because they had $15,000 saved up, but their dream wedding was $60,000, and they said that the people coming should fit the bill for the difference.
Guess y'all motherfuckers won't be getting married today.
Are you serious, nigga? I gotta put the shits on my lips, okay? Because I've been married before, okay? And I ain't getting married again. And we paid a good, nice amount of money for our wedding. Won't get into the price. But I'm going to tell you now, nobody that was in a wedding party had $200 to give to us. let alone $1,500 a person.
Nigga said, I ain't going to tell you the price. It was worth more than
It was worth more, yeah. It was worth more than the big. And we had open bar and everything. But we got to get to the point where, and we still married and I ain't going nowhere, baby, because you got the big chain. Yeah. But, yo, how do you ask? And then what did they ask the groomsmen and the, not the groomsmen, the best man and the best lady to pay?
$5,
right? They paid like $5,000.
Like $5,000?
Bro.
Like, yo, my best, and Corey, I know you might get mad at me.
Yo,
go ahead.
You had $15,000 saved, which is a nice chunk of money.
That's a great wedding.
For a good wedding.
That's a great wedding.
Now, maybe if you said your dream wedding was gonna be 20.
Yeah, I can play with
25. I mean,
I
still
can play with
pushing it. But your dream wedding is $60,000.
First of all, you
don't even got half that. You don't even got half of that.
Between the two of y'all got $15,000.
Yeah.
Between the two.
Motherfucker, go to the courthouse.
Yeah.
Because that's where it's at.
Yo, believe it or not, $15,000 is a great wedding.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
it's a great wedding.
If you want a $60,000 wedding, and you want a $60,000, you motherfuckers is talking in codes.
You know what? You came to my wedding. And my wedding with you too, Jose.
You came to mine.
Yeah, and we didn't have no bullshit weddings.
Both of them motherfuckers was bad, terrible.
Why?
You still married and he not. So I'm confused on what marriage really is.
Well, evidently my marriage is good.
You got some explaining to do, motherfucker.
Hey, the wedding was dope.
The wedding was dope.
I had a good.
We had a great time.
I sure
that's
did.
That's the time Terrence had on a 5X silk shirt. I ain't never seen Uncle
he
Rob
robbed the Joker and said, "I'm going to the wedding in your shirt."
Yo,
tell Uncle Batman Rob, I see him when I get out of here.
He had on a 5X silk shirt. His shirt, he had on a blouse. His shirt was by his ankles.
And he was on the dance floor just spinning and blowing in the wind.
Doing an electric slide.
I was having a good time.
Yeah. Shit. Yo, he looked like chocolate wrapped in a silk wrapper.
Hey, yo, let's go to the next Are You Serious? Because here we go now. I ain't miss him. He can take his ass back to Miami.
Wow, you might have to go back like 2 weeks. On the
email, people concentrate on the wedding and forget to put that much effort into the marriage. And you know what? You're right, because I know people... I know somebody who had a big wedding. I won't say the price, but we're going to get off them.
Oh, here we go.
Bride-to-be kills fiance with the steak.
Skip that.
Okay. Never mind, because she was wow. Oh, there we go. Who uncle is this? I'm sorry. If you could bring one more picture next to that so you can look at this. Oh, this nigga looked like Missy Elliott and Rick James had a child. Are you serious, nigga? Yo, and he's sitting there looking like he about to sing Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Yo, Lenny Wood, girl, what was he thinking?
You know he walk in the room like, just call me Wavy Baby.
Yeah. Wavy Baby. Yo, you know his shoes click-clack when he walked in.
Trying to be more of a man for you.
Yo. And what was he thinking, yo? He looked like
he was thinking, I'm about to kill you.
Yeah, word is born. Yo,
kill him.
He walked in the house like, bitch better have my candy yams. And it's crazy because he got a V hairline. Like, what was he thinking, yo? What was he? And you know what? He popped.
Yo,
somebody said singing in a quartet. Who uncle? That's what I said, Stars. But you know what, though? I bet you that motherfucker could make a mean steak on the grill. Look at him, yo.
C Star says, "Whose uncle?"
Uncle. My bad. Uncle. Yo, and he not playing. Jerome in the house. Word is born, Andre.
Watch your man.
And I bet you he got on alligator pink and suede velvet shoes on. Right now, about to get in the shower. I ain't never seen. About to get in the shower, yo.
You know what he got? He got that Stevie Wonder hair, because you know Stevie has no hair on the top of his head, but the shit is so long in the back. Because how the fuck does your head grow in the back like that? But not
Yo,
on the top?
dog, you know why? Because he has a what they call it, a 52 piece in the back, yo. And with that being said, are you serious, nigga?
I'm mad that this nigga put it on.
Yeah, on our lip.
He done took it to a whole.
Because can you imagine? Like, my mom is single, and if my mom came to my house and said, "Paul, this is my new man. This might be your stepdad," my mom gonna be mad because I'm whooping his ass on sight. Now, what the fuck is going on right here? This nigga is getting a haircut and a lap dance at the same time. Yo, King of Diamonds Sunday. Yo, what in the Dominican festival is going on right now?
You talk about showing love.
Yo, what's crazy is he got his hands around the back of his knees. I don't even know what you. I don't even know what you call the back of that meat behind your knees, man.
And it's crazy because he palming his head like while he holding his leg.
Yo, if we doing all of that and my lineup still fucked up,
we got a problem,
bro. If you doing all of that and your lineup fucked up, then you probably should just jump off the roof.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what was playing when he was cutting his hair? Key, do you love me? Yo, hold up, T. I gotta hear now. Are you serious? Yo,
my man, he's holding the back of my man's leg.
So where's the other hand at?
You talk about ghost ride.
Yo, what E40 say? Ride the whip. Tell me where to go.
Ride the clips.
Tell me where to go. Like, yo, what are we doing?
What the fuck are we doing?
Yo, dog, can you imagine coming home and your wife say, "We need to talk," and you be like, "What, baby, man? My hair cut fresh, but what is this?" How do you explain that?
Why your lap smell like farts, man?
Yo, he's literally.
I mean, they tipping.
Yo, his tip gotta be
tip and tip. Look at him. That's crazy.
And it's crazy because his ball sack is on his belly button. Yo, that nigga nasty, yo. It's just some things that we just don't do. And yo, dog, because they are Dominican. I love you, Jose, but them dudes Dominican. I can tell by the eyebrows.
So you know that lineup was sharp, then.
Yeah, he said rod and cuts on 34th and Main. You brought it back to the bride. Okay, no.
So white woman gives birth. White woman gives birth to a black baby and accuses her husband of having sex with a black girl. Bitch, what?
Yeah. I ain't. Did they transfer ovaries like Bluetooth through the phone? Because that's something that's like, yo, I'm black than a motherfucker. You see her when that son that got blacker. If me and my wife had another child, and that baby come out looking like Jose, Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah,
and then she talking about some, you fucked a white girl? Yo, I'm tearing that hospital up. Like, yo, dog, what? Yo, women come up with good excuses. I couldn't have thought of that.
She knew she was fucking the mailman and said, "You know what? I got this."
No, she was fucking? Who was y'all talking about last week?
Big Ron.
She was fucking Big Ron. Big Ron was tearing that ass
Big
up.
Ron strikes
again.
Yo, every week. This motherfucker everywhere. Everybody home.
Man.
Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence, the movie Life.
Yeah.
When
But
lady had the baby in the
yeah.
I'm the pappy.
But you know what's crazy though? That does happen. There's been people who've been dark as me and Terrence. The lady been dark, but because of what happened down the line, their baby have came out really Jose-ish. And
Jose-ish.
Old polo tink.
Yeah. and then they went and did the DNA, and the baby was 99.9% their baby, yo. Wow. So that does happen. It has happened, but I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put him here. Are you serious? Are you serious? What we got next, Uncle Rob?
Oh man.
Oh, this guy.
Oh man, he is the devil.
With
Talk
the
about big
Lucifer
chains.
Yeah.
You talking about big devil?
So Little Uzi flexes Lucifer chain, and the words of T.D. Jakes, the devil is a liar. Come on, somebody. What's going on, man?
I'm not gonna lie. Everybody got the Jesus pieces. Like,
So-
man took a left turn.
Yeah, but we coming out with devil chains now?
He's original.
No.
I
No.
mean, he did say he's gonna have everybody in the crowd worshiping the
Yeah,
devil.
he did say that.
I mean,
He looked like hell. That
Yeah.
motherfucker is weird.
Yeah, now that's the type of
Nothing
nigga.
about him that
If
ain't
my daughter
normal.
came to the door with him and said, "Daddy, this is my new man,"
Yo, when you
Yeah.
tell me, you show me a picture of that. Please take a picture if he look like that.
yeah, because I'm going to hit the glasses. Are you serious? But my foot gonna be so far up his ass, the water the water in my knee gonna quench his thirst, yo. We're gonna quench his thirst, but we gonna get off. Are you serious? What we got, Tay? Come on, Tay.
Yo.
We out here, man. I miss y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Let's go, baby.
I think it's emotional.
This is the
He ain't
most
even been
loving
drinking.
guy
Yeah.
I ever seen.
I ain't trying to be
man.
funny, but we gonna stop blocking my chocolateness out.
Yeah.
This is a little bit, but
Well, nah, we gonna go on
Jeez.
music real quick and just pop around. I don't know why I keep giving this guy attention, but it's just amazing that he finds some way to get in the press week after week.
I
But
know exactly who we talking
yeah,
about.
we going there.
6ix9ine was in the 50 Cent video.
Rainbow
Get
Bright.
the Scrap.
That video hard. That record hard.
See what I
That
mean?
beat
See
is
what I mean?
hard.
And that's exactly what I mean. Why out of every rapper in the world is he in Get the Scrap?
Yeah,
With Uncle
man.
Murder and Casanova?
yeah,
Come on, bro.
yeah.
Really? That go
Yeah.
hand in hand?
Cause
I didn't even hear his verse in it.
It's all Brooklyn.
It's all Brooklyn, but I
Except for
understand
50,
that.
right?
But yeah, real talk.
He couldn't get Fab?
My 5-year-old niece will whoop 6ix9ine ass, yo.
Yo, come
Okay,
on,
like
man.
you know, like come on, man.
You got a Filipino
Hey,
with
I-
rainbow teeth and Get the
And
Scrap?
hair.
Hey man, I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
this.
I ain't, you call me a hater,
Oh, he
but
got
it
the
just
record,
it bothers
get the
me.
blicky, get the blicky, yo.
Yeah, and I-
Get the thicky, yo.
The man got
But yo, that's his favorite line.
Yo, he got the-
6ix9ine. Get the
That's all I
blicky, yo.
he got the right people behind him. His management team is doing wonders.
Man, I guess
Cause
so.
He just did the joint with Nicki Minaj. That shit hit the Pop Tarts.
Yep.
Fucking
we call them Pop Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
this joint with 50. He just did another all Spanish joint with the reggaeton dude that's big as hell. Like he's hitting them from all angles.
He is, but
this
at the
little motherfucker is touring in Europe all over.
he's
the
gonna be
place.
gone by 2020.
And then he just picked
Whatever,
a little
he'll be
beef
leaving
with
a
Luda.
bag.
Yeah, did he get in it with Luda? Like, yo, Luda? Yes. Luda? Are you really going, like, Luda?
Luda in his day, boy.
Yeah, like-
Luda had.
a video. And
No, it was, I thought he dropped it too, but Luda dropped that song in 2015. Luda dropped that song in 2015.
Hey man,
And
it
that's,
sounded like he was talking about him.
it did, but guess what he was talking about at that time?
Drake.
He was talking about Drake.
You talk, oh, yeah,
I
know
looked
what
it
you're
up
talking
because I wanted to talk about it on the show,
Yeah.
but when I found out that the song came out in 2015 and he was talking to Drake, and it's crazy that the man is so talented that it's irrelevant to today with 6ix9ine 3 years later, because like he said, have that same energy when you see me when you're talking in the booth. And
See, but-
and do you really think
But
that
you can't put that. You can't. 6ix9ine don't beef with motherfuckers so that he could get into rap battles
Sure.
with them. He just beef with them so that exactly what's happening can happen. You have to talk about 6ix9ine, and now people want to know who is this dude that you talking about.
Thank you, C-Stars.
That's it. 6ix9ine is not battling.
But you know what's crazy?
anybody.
It came from Luda making a song on. I mean, not making a song, making a diss on
Wildin' Out.
Wildin' Out.
And he didn't even make a diss.
And he didn't make a diss. What he basically said was,
Dude
and it's the
said-
truth.
Dude asked him, who would you sign to your label, 6ix9ine or Nick Cannon?
Yep. And he said
He
Nick
said-
Cannon because
I don't know if
6ix9ine
6ix9ine is
ain't gonna be around as long.
Now,
And them niggas know the shit. Like real talk.
but does he mean he's not gonna be around because his music?
No,
is
he
gonna
was
be
basically
gone?
saying that
Or
nigga.
is he not gonna
He
be
gonna
around
be
'cause
dead.
he's gonna be shot?
He was saying
Dead.
he's gonna be dead. And you think if 6ix9ine, honestly, I'm not saying Luda out here wilding. But you think if 6ix9ine went to Atlanta right now, and said, "Where's Noodle at? I got some problems for him." You don't think them Atlanta niggas gonna eat his ass up and have him eating chickens and waffles with syrup? Are you kidding me? Like, yo, stop playing.
They gonna treat him to breakfast.
He gonna be breakfast.
Oh, all right.
Like real
I'm
talk.
just saying, if I
Like, yo,
like chickens
I'll
and
give you a
waffles
perfect
with syrup.
example. I'll give you a perfect example. What's my man from Chicago?
Threaten me with a good time.
Chief Keef came to Elizabeth, right? And started some shit, and Elizabeth ain't hold it down like they were supposed to. But he cannot come back to New Jersey no more. Yo, Redman said it in a couple of albums, and a lot of people know it. Yo, you can't come to New Jersey. I don't care if it's Jersey City, Newark, East Orange, Irvington, whatever.
Shout out to Surf.
Shout out to Sue Surf. Shout out to Arsenal.
Big Shotgun Shug.
Yeah.
All the motherfuckers went on the campaign like you ain't coming back over here.
Yeah, you can't come over here doing that shit. So you think if 6ix9ine called out a Jersey rapper and then think he gonna come to Jersey and do some bullshit?
I mean, not for nothing. I think that's why he toured so hard in Europe.
Yeah, because he can't come to real circle. Look at what happened with Meek Mills and that bullshit. They had some little stuff, but you got cats out here that really play games for real. And they would love to be able to take one of his chains and some of his hair and sell it for $200. Because that's a meal for the day.
Well, he already got his
man.
chains took, and we ain't heard nothing about it.
Well,
He went and bought himself some new ones. He ain't go retrieve the old ones. Them shits got tooken, and they gone.
it's all good, man.
Hold up real quick. Thank you, Eric Brown, for the first time watching, and I hope you tune in more. I'm happy you crying at work, and maybe you can get a couple of more people at your work to watch in. Salute to Uncle Ra and Smoke, Uncle Paulie, and my man Billy Ho. C-Stars, and they come and they can't come to the shop. That's you know what, C-Stars, you right.
On a brighter note, hey ho, let's talk about Vince.
Oh, Vic Mensa.
Vince Mensa.
Vic Mensa, I don't know if you guys heard, I think last week.
Go ahead.
Man, Paul is looking good in the middle of it.
Yeah. That ass is fat than a motherfucker. I didn't want to say nothing, but okay.
Yo. So yeah, you know, last week Chicago police set up basically a Nike truck.
Come on.
It had right by a basketball court, and kids went in there and ran through the truck, and they got arrested.
Right.
So Vic Mensa, a Chicago rapper, went out there, put a truck out, bunch of sneakers, and was giving sneakers away to all the kids in the hood.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Fire.
That's dope. But my problem is, because if you really looked at that video, them cops got upset, and I wish I knew who that dude was who stopped that and said we ain't having that. Shout out to you, black brother. Black power.
Black power.
How do you, because I was a kid, and I did a lot of dumb shit when I was young. And you can't tell me, and you too, Jose and Terrence, if they had a truck that was open, the back of it, with a bunch of fucking Jordans and sneakers, because we didn't come up rich, and you thought that no one was around, and
At
you
this
could,
age?
no.
As a teenager.
At 13, 14,
yeah, I would've
15.
been on it.
And you thought that I can take these sneakers and get away with it, that you wouldn't take it.
I mean, I was smarter than the average kid.
Yeah, but you still
So,
would have tried that.
Nah, I'd have let a couple go first.
Yeah, but still, Jose.
Let me see what happens.
But still, Jose, if nothing happened,
I'm going to be over there pretending I'm shooting around.
13,
but
14, I would have been
13,
on
14, you would have been on it. And my
it.
thing
I remember,
is,
I would have been on it.
like the black brother said, y'all won't put these in y'all neighborhoods. And it's like, yo, it's a setup for entrapment. And my thing is, why would you set these young kids up, and instead of setting them up, why don't you come and talk to them and tell them, yo, man, what happened to the DARE programs?
Entrapment.
It's entrapment. Yo, what happened to the DARE programs?
Is a defense to criminal charges, and it's based on interaction between police officers and the defendant prior to or during the alleged crime.
Go ahead, Johnny
Typical
Cocker nephew.
Entrapment scenario arises when law enforcement officers use coercion and other overbearing tactics to induce someone to commit a crime.
I'm sorry. C-Star said, put a truck full of mayo in the suburbs and you'll get the same results.
Come on, man. I like mayo.
Yeah, you love mayo. Fucking life, nigga.
Hellman's man.
Yeah, man, but it's just, like, when you sit back and you look at that, you can't say, like, dog, this is fucked up. That's fucked up.
Fucked up because let's keep it 100. There's enough fucking crime going on in the inner city as
Thank
it
you.
is.
And you wasting your time to lock up young kids.
Yeah, you gonna create the shit, basically. Hey, man, put Bundle of Brittany back up.
Hey,
We don't need
put
it.
that chair over there, man.
Yeah.
You was doing fine without him last week.
Well, since we talking about music, we're gonna stay with the music. So we're gonna talk about Lil Baby. I don't know if y'all familiar with the rapper Lil Baby, but basically, I think a Memphis rapper paid Lil Baby to do a song and video. So he did the verse on the song, and the video he was supposed to show up to do. So what ended up happening was Lil Baby showed up, but he showed up 4 hours late. So supposedly the guy paid him $20,000 to do the song, the verse, and the video. Lil Baby shows up 4 hours late. The rapper goes off talking about, yo, you late, what kind of business is this? Like, we've been waiting, this is time and money. So basically Lil Baby was like, yo, I'm here, put on my sneakers, let me just do it. What you complaining about? So, make a long story short, Lil Baby was just like, fuck it, I'll get the money back. So my thing is, this day and age, how long this been going on? Is this a regular fad? What y'all think about it?
Man, that's regular rap shit. You gotta understand, these niggas ain't gonna be on time. You should have scheduled your video with that factor in place. I mean, 4 hours is a stretch, but
4 hours is a stretch.
I've been to a Dipset concert where Dipset didn't show up.
And you paid to see Dipset.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, the opening acts was dope as fuck. But matter of fact, it was a Mace and Friends concert. Mace was the headliner. Dipset killed that shit. Mace never came. But I was fine watching Cam and Jim Jones and Jewels, which at this time was like 2001 where they was really running shit.
Yo, we were just talking, if everybody watching, we got a new show called You Had to Be There. And it's about up and coming battle rappers that don't get to sit in front of my camera and other people's camera, but they're very good. And they were talking about how these guys are showing up late to the event. Like, you don't even have a status yet. You're not Dipset. You're not Lil Baby.
These guys
but
have
you're
no...
not even showing up to the event where you're supposed to be performing at on time. And you're a nobody.
You know,
what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you why.
You're already starting off wrong.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you why, Uncle Rob. People don't have.
You had to be there on Mondays at 8 o'clock. My bad.
People don't
You had to
have.
be there.
People don't have they don't understand.
Soon, Smurf Lee, soon. Go ahead. I'm my bad guy.
They don't understand being on time. Like, if you tell me, Paul, the show started at 8 o'clock, I'm here at 6:30.
That's a fact.
You understand where I'm coming
Always
from?
the first one here,
And-
last one to leave.
And that's because I was always taught that being on time, you can prepare yourself. If you need to eat, you need to pee, do whatever. You can do it. And
Yeah,
these-
that's what you was taught? You need to be on time to
So you
pee
can
and
do
do
this?
No, yeah, dog.
That's crazy.
You took everything I said and took the most craziest shit out. But what I'm saying, are you serious? But what I'm saying is, cats don't understand how to be prepared. And, like, I never understood it when I was little. I thought the shit was just, like, something people say. But it's true. The early bird gets the worm. And if you're there, you never know. Uncle Rob might say, hey, man, I got something for y'all. I want y'all to come see. We get there at 5 o'clock and we might meet somebody big and end up able to talk to them for a whole hour before something came in. And now we done built something because we was there early. And that's what, if you put this chick in front of me one more time, and cats don't understand. Like, look, I might come to a show and she's here. Like, Paul, I thought you were so funny. And I'm gonna tell her, you better go home, sunshine, because I'm not putting the kids on the phone. But because I was early,
He gonna walk up on her. Listen here, 24.
Joanna, I ain't never coming home.
But like, yo, man, the cats don't understand the importance of being early, yo. It's important. I start work at 6 and I'm there at 5:10. Cats think I'm crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
But guess what? I done ate. I done did whatever I wanted to do. If I was feeling horny and I wanted to go in the corner and rub one out, guess what? I got enough time to do it. And that's what cats don't
rub
understand.
one out. Do you ever rub one out?
Like a genie.
Yeah, you don't rub one out. Yeah. Because it ain't like you're sitting there wax on or wax off. Yeah, you ain't Daniel son of that motherfucker.
Well, since we gonna stay on the topics of babies.
Oh, I thought you were saying on the topic of rubbing one off.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
No. What Uncle Ross say? Pause.
Baby apologized to Lil Wayne. That means something or not?
I didn't get to hear the apology. If I you know, I just coming back from Miami, so
it seemed
was it genuine?
It seemed genuine. It was at
Hey, man,
Little
I felt
Weezy
you could
weekend
be
or
genuine.
something.
It could be from the heart.
I think you're going where I want to go.
But is that paycheck coming behind
There it is.
all
Nah,
that
but
money
he
you
won
There
the
it
got?
is.
lawsuit.
There it is.
Whatever, he won the 10 million. He went from 50. He won 10 million. So
But he went from 50 million. Like T, that's like you telling me, like Paul. Yeah, that's like me saying, yo T, man. Yeah, I'm really apologize for crashing your car, man. You understand? I bought you a new air freshener, and I love you. But nigga, you don't got a new car. He gave him 10 million. That's 40 million still missing. That air freshener.
I don't know. I'm not. That air freshener ain't the same as 10 million.
I'm just. You know what?
So I don't know. I can't relate. to
Yeah,
that.
but 40 million, 50 million. You owe me 50 million, and you only gave me 10. Like let's take it down to our terms.
The judge.
I gave you 10,000. I owed you 50.
The judge
If you owe me
said.
$50 and you give me 10, we got a problem.
We got a problem, Uncle
I mean,
Rob.
if
But
you
this
look-
my
if
thing.
you
The
look at the
judge
picture,
said.
It looked like babies right now. Like, let me shut this little motherfucker up. Tired of his ass.
Yeah, and
That don't look genuine.
and honestly, Weezy out here looking like E.T. on dope.
I told you what he looked like. He looked like one of Oprah's cockroaches. If
Yeah,
Oprah
yeah.
had cockroaches, that's what
I
he
wish
looked
I
like.
had that picture.
Yo, yo, Lil Wayne out here like E.T. go home. Like, what the fuck is we do? He look crazy.
He should be rocking Uncle Wave look because his hair is wild.
Yeah,
right now.
it's wildin'. I've never. Yo, how you balding in your dreads?
Because you got money and women
Nah.
still don't give you play.
Shit, how you balding and got dreads? Did you see Jerry Rice?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jerry
word.
Rice was out there just
Word.
with hang time and nothing on top.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know what, C-Stars? You right. Wayne damn near dead. It look like Wayne out there doing every drug out there except weed. And that's the drugs, yo. And people need to look at Wayne and really say to themselves, like they should have him on. You remember when we grew up they had Dare? They should have Lil Wayne on the side of trucks saying this is what happens to you
That
when
Dare
you do
program
drugs.
didn't actually do anything.
You know what though?
Pen pals.
Dare did a lot when we was coming up in schools.
Did it stop you from smoking?
What, weed?
Yeah.
It made
No.
me understand that.
They're fed.
Did it?
Look at this. What is this?
They're
Something good.
basically pushed
Scared
the whole weed is a gateway drug. Weed is gonna make you do this and make
But
you
guess
do
what?
that.
I never did
And
coca dope.
Everybody smoked weed.
I never did coca dope, and that was because.
But that's because you was in a different demographic.
Yeah, and I had,
Well, did you do
no,
it? Or well did
no,
you
but I
not
had
do it?
family. My uncle, man, he made sure we didn't touch that
I
shit.
tried dope once.
You did, Uncle Rob?
My best friend, like, he did dope. And I tried it one day, and I threw up, like, right away. And he told me...
This shit ain't for
he hit
you.
me with the serious. Yo, but I threw up. He was like, that's good. That means the shit was good. I was like, I never did it.
That means it's
Wow.
good.
Damn, from throwing up?
And you been bald ever since?
Nigga lost his hair from
Yeah,
dope.
I said you can have that shit. man.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
never been a down high type of motherfucker anyway.
Yeah.
I take mescaline, party. But
Well,
you
it's
ain't giving me
obvious.
nothing to make me sleepy.
They throwing money all around. I don't know if y'all familiar with the rapper Young Dolph. So supposedly Young Dolph walked out of a deal for like $22 million.
Oof.
And that goes to show you how much money these rappers making. Cause he turned it down, said he ain't want it. So I'm figuring it had to be around the range of 5 years or so. If it was $22 million.
Oh, that's crazy.
Who was he trying to be signed to?
They didn't mention
Does
who
he-
the
they
record
didn't
label.
mention who?
Does it even matter?
Yeah, it don't.
22 million. You be around 4 to 6 years, 3 to 5 million a year. But the fact that he basically said that ain't worth it, I could make more money on my own, independent. I don't know. That says something
Yeah, that
about
really
the
sheds
industry.
some light on how
But
much
I'm gonna be
honest,
honest, because Jose talks about this all the time, and he's right. You have a lot of reggaeton artists. Like it might not be as big as to us as the black community, because we're not into reggaeton. But 90% of them reggaeton artists, yo, they do their joints independent, yo, and them guys are making big money, bro.
So I was watching the the MTV Awards last week.
Okay.
So they had my man Maluma, who's a reggaeton artist. First time they ever have a Latin artist perform at the VMAs.
Okay.
They said he had something like 7 billion views on YouTube. Like the
He
numbers
had the
is
whole
crazy. And
Spanish
this is-
community looking.
it's
Hey,
more than-
Papa, we shutting the store down. We're not
But
selling no more today.
But it's
Yo.
more than just the Spanish community. It's I mean, you got people listening that don't even know who the fuck what the words are, none of that shit. But and then when you couple to that you're not actually signed to no big label, like you seeing all that fucking money direct.
It's crazy, because if you look at a lot of the cats that came up in the industry, and like Jay-Z, he's one of the biggest cats in the industry. But far as the music that he's done, and he's had hits, platinum, Grammys. Yo, dog, there we go, right
There
there.
go Maluma right there.
Right there. Yo, the money that these cats are making, where it's going straight to their pocket, a lot of our biggest artists ain't touch as much money as they're touching that's going straight to them, yo.
Yeah.
And we know, we might not know nothing about them, but I learned something new. I met some dark-skinned Portugal woman that was darker than me and you, Terrence. And I would never believed it. So that Spanish community bigger than we think, bro.
If you think about how many people that this dude is reaching, how many people that this dude is reaching, and then go back to the whole Baby and
Yeah.
Wayne is suing Baby for all these millions that he wasn't getting, and Baby was still signed to Universal. Like
Yeah.
they wasn't even completely independent.
Yeah.
So imagine the level of money when you just independent from the
gate.
door.
From the gate.
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I ain't
Yeah,
taking
hold
the
up,
deal.
wait a minute, guys. I know I missed 1 week. I need to talk about this real quick. I've never missed a show. I have never been this disrespected since the cop pulled me over in '93. Okay? And don't get me wrong, I love them cheeks and I like her calves. She can sit on me and I hold the back of her knee like that barber was. But y'all not gonna keep putting her ass in front of my face.
Why not?
And I'm not eating booty like groceries. Now what's the next topic?
No real topic, just some of the new albums I think last week we talked about Nicki and we kind of just, but Travis Scott had a new album. Of course, y'all know like 2 weeks ago, Nori had a new album,
Big chains.
which is pretty good. Travis Scott, I guess you got to be into that. It's a couple of songs solid. But you know what I just heard that was just weird for me? I just wanted to listen to it just because I had the time. E40.
Oh, tell me where to go.
Yeah.
That's my man.
He had a couple of joints on there I thought was hot, but I mean,
So he got a new album out?
E40 got a brand new album.
I listened to it on the way home.
See, I'm from the East Coast, so you know that Nori and whatever is, Fab and all of that come natural to me. But just
Boss Woman said Travis Scott album is whack, and I ain't even gonna be funny with you.
like I said,
the
I'm
only
not.
song that I like he got out was On a Tuesday.
That wasn't even his song.
That's not even his song? See, I'm out the loop.
Nah, he got like three.
Name a song right now that's dope by him.
The Antidote song.
Antidote.
Don't you open up that window. Yeah, you know that song.
That's what we saying? Come on.
Nah,
bro.
he got like 2 or 3 joints on the track. I can't think of them, but they hot. They hot. But I
joints that
figured
you've heard, man.
definitely.
If you not, you ain't on that.
Real quick, before we leave, let's talk about that 95 mil. Beckham. How you feel about that, Mr. Giant? Oh, that's what you excited about?
Shit.
He still ain't got nobody to throw him the ball.
Oh, watch your mouth.
Wow, that's a big statement.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Hey, that's that Noriel.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think my Giants is going to look some type of way. Sharonda, I love you. Thanks for checking in, Niecy. I really think Odell Beckham could be good if he stay out the hot tub singing Sexual Feelings. But I think the Giants going to be a problem, man. You know what I'm happy about, too, though?
All right, P. Because,
I got to get into it real quick.
You always talking about the Giants going to win the Super Bowl every year. You've been saying that for 10 years.
But I'm about to shout y'all out, and you're not even letting me go.
Go ahead, dog.
I'm happy because the sports is about to really get into full-fledged, and Jose and Terrence are two of the most... They know sports like they know the back of their ass crack, and...
I don't know the back of my
I don't
ass
know the
crack
back
like
of
that.
my
You
ass.
wipe it, right? Okay. Now, let me finish. So I love you too, baby. I can't wait to get into the sports because y'all gonna learn a lot. They know so much. I know a little bit. I know more about the teams that I love than anything else. That's right. You see it. And talking about sports, how you feel about Ginobili retiring today?
I don't feel no type of way. He's just a regular person retiring.
Oh, Cook, don't do that.
Nah, he was good.
Don't, yo, man, the dog,
He had a solid
yo,
career.
Take the blind out of his head, his value goes down 60%.
What?
So you telling me stars that she said Ohio State, Andrea Speaks, you might have to find her. Terrence,
What?
one man. She watched football. Where you live, Andrea?
Yeah,
But, all jokes aside, man. You telling me, C-Stars, that Odell Beckham is not one of the greatest
greatest.
wide receivers in the league, and we're not gonna get off on my man Ginobili, but Ginobili did a lot in the league, yo.
Yeah, but I think Victor Cruz retiring and then ending up on ESPN and Uninterrupted Podcast, which LeBron control, is way more.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's wild. He had
Man.
3 healthy seasons in the NFL. You
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about a
yeah,
businessman. That's a business move. And he was under Jay-Z while he was playing.
But you gotta realize, though, Victor Cruz manages from reggaeton.
There you go. There you go, yo. How you gonna hit Victor like that?
Yeah, they make
Hey,
Cha-chaing all over the place.
Serena.
Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about Serena before we go off.
All right, so I think
I ain't
everybody
even
know
about
right now. That's an old picture, but they banned the cat suit that she wore just recently.
Wait,
so it was a long. Oh,
They
there
got
it
the
is.
cat suit
Okay.
right
I ain't trying to be. I don't want to sound like a perv.
What?
You don't have that.
But do
ability.
you see her body in mid swing?
Yeah, I see it, bro. It look good.
Man, that's like hush puppies and catfish right there. Where's the hot sauce? Good God Almighty. Sorry, baby, but I'm coming home. But good God Almighty, man, it's talking about slap it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no!
Yo, you
Go ahead,
stupid, dog.
man. But it's crazy because she wears that suit because of her blood clogs and stuff like that she has.
Because of her what?
She has blood clogs.
Blood clogs.
She got blood clogs.
You know what? I take it back. She got bumper clots, man. Yo, she got conditions, man. Yo, man, I went to school in Essex County, goddammit.
She out here winning.
Yo, she out here women, but they got her taking it off, and it's crazy because they had the white lady who she had a spacesuit on, and they not telling her she got to take hers off. So
Yeah, well, she don't fill it out the same.
yeah, she don't fill it up the same
At all.
Yeah, because the chick looked like she had 2 nickels on her chest.
Too bad the brothers couldn't make Serena happy. She had to go all the way overseas.
And she Jose'd it out. She need to come back to Wakanda. Come on, Terrence. Come on, Terrence. You gotta give me the shoulders,
no,
man.
She don't.
Damn.
Yo, they did her dirty, bro. They did her dirty.
Here we go.
She the top tennis player.
Drake just wanted to use her.
Yo, he was with her about 2-3 times. That's what she get for messing with them light-skinned jokers.
Tell me when you finish.
Tell me when to go.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. You know what? Her father told her a lot about tennis, but nothing about men. And when you deal with cats that you know that's doing fucked up shit, how can you think you a Deanie and you gonna change them?
Because
these cats been doing women dirty for the longest time.
Oh, wait a minute, says the married man. Now, before you was married, you was whispering a whole lot of nothings, talking about something in women's ear.
You know what?
So guess what? Same thing Drake was doing.
Tell me when you finish.
Yo, the way, look.
Tell me when you finish.
Yo, the way.
But you know what?
The way you swing that racket last night and won that U.S. Open, girl, you the bomb. Let me tell you,
what's
crazy,
crazy, yo?
Better than you.
And my wife gonna get mad at me for this, but Serena don't got that snappy nappy dugout. That's why I got married. And then they put the booty on my face again. God damn it, I'm opening like a tangerine in a minute. Yo, but you know what though? Everybody changes, but when you in the industry, like Terrence, if I was in the industry and I'm used to messing with 5-6 women a day, I don't think I would be married right now. But thank God I'm not in the industry and I'm
5-6 women a day, but are they the top elite player in they I'm saying it wrong, but in the game of what she plays?
See, we never had the opportunity where, and I'm being honest right now, because men we deal off of opportunity. We've never in our life been in a position where we've walked anywhere, and every time we look at a woman, out of 10 of the women, 9 of them want to get at us because of who we are.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, here we go, yo. I'm not talking about eHarmony, but like real talk though, Jose. You've never been in a place where cats are screaming out, "Oh, Jose, Billy, you get where I'm coming from?" And they know our names. Uncle Rod, you different, yo. You've been with your lady a long time though, Uncle Rod. You understand? But
Uncle Rod known all around though, because you told me there was some jokers in Miami that said, "Yo, you know Uncle Rod?"
You know what's crazy?
Uncle Rod?
You know what's crazy, Uncle Rod?
Hey, yo, pause.
Real talk, yeah. Terrence got you down.
Yo, wow.
But it was crazy, Uncle Rod. You know, I ain't sack jumping, but when I was out there telling people about the show, 15 Minutes of Fame Radio and all of that, it was crazy how many people was like, "Yo, how did you get on that? You a battle rapper?" And you know me, I'm silly. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a battle rap." "Oh, so what's up? Let's good." And you know me, I just said something silly. Like, "No, you're not battle rapping." I said, "Nah, I'm just laughing and bugging out." But
people forget that this before battle rap, this was a independent radio station. We had every fucking artist under the fucking sun come through here before they were big.
But the cats that I was talking to, a lot of them, was 24, 26. Me and my wife met some guys from Germany that works in Atlanta for Porsche. They send them to school, all this other stuff. And I watched these guys drink from 11 o'clock in the afternoon to 9 o'clock at night, non-stop, bottles and beers, and passing them out. These guys had money.
I've never been anywhere
and they knew
at 11 o'clock in the afternoon.
And they knew 15 Minutes of Fame Radio, and it threw me off because they was from Germany.
International, baby.
It was from Germany, but they knew the Sues, the Hitman Hollers. They knew Murder Mook. They knew all these guys. You know, they was asking me, "Did you know him?" And I kind of felt bad because I don't know him. They just picked Murder Mook, that nigga, but they knew these guys. So and it caught me off guard that these people are not saying that Uncle Ron ain't the shit, but it caught me off guard that these guys from, because when you look at cats from Germany, you think into the movies and all of that, and they into our culture. So it was kind of crazy to me, man.
It's kind of crazy that you just said that. Makes me feel good, like we out here doing something.
Y'all are, man.
I said we as in us.
Oh, you already know. You already know Uncle Rod. And Uncle Rod is a big part of this show, and I love him. Maybe one day he'll show his bald head for 2 minutes. But go ahead, Terrence, because you just clapped your knees, and I know how you like to twerk. Matter of fact, show them the move that you did earlier for the chicken, got the free chicken wings.
Yeah, you keep fucking around. You gonna be like Dez Bryant out this motherfucker with no job.
Oh, and you know what's crazy? You do a good job last week, and all of a sudden Beyonce is not irrelevant no more.
Nah, you here, dog. You can tell. You here. You done told about 18 stories. You here today. Oh, you here, nigga.
He's trying to make up for that.
Yeah, word.
So did I did bad?
Yeah, I think you did.
This is not the time to talk about. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yo, man, but you know, last week Terrence got real disrespectful. Andrea,
I think Terrence should do the sign out.
You know what? I'm here now, so I'm just gonna let Terrence.
Beyonce's back.
Beyonce's back. I'm gonna let Terrence do his sign out and my sign out. I'm zipping my mouth. Go ahead.
You want me to go?
Hey man, peace out, dog. Jose is over for this week, man.
Yo, what up, y'all? You know, I just want to say to my kids, you know, if you love me, then you love me. If you hug me, then you hug me. One love, Joanna. Keep the rocks on bubbly. Peace. 201, everybody say it.
Hey, yo, real quick, everybody's watching. My man Derek Luke is like just doing a whole lot of positive stuff out in Jersey City. So if anybody's out there, go to my Instagram. I put the flyer up there. He's doing a barbershop, giving kids haircuts, and also giving out school supplies, backpacks and shit.
Shout to Derek Luke.
Yeah, Friday he's doing a men's night where he's doing gonna be talking to a lot of the men in the community. Some positive stuff. Saturday is all, and this is all at the Armory in Jersey City. Saturday he'll be doing science and rap, adding those together. Got Big Daddy Kane coming through, and I forget what Sunday is, but Sunday also is gonna end up the whole thing that he's doing. So shout out to Derek Luke and anybody listening. If y'all want to come through, it's free. Straight up.
That's what's
It
up.
is, man.
Good show, man.
And
Beyonce's back.
And we out, man.
we out.
Beyonce's back. And before he turn off, man, I'd rather my kids love me. Yeah, I don't even remember what I said now. Man, Uncle Rod, turn this shit off. Fuck you, Terrence.